Friday afternoon, the 2024 Rome Arbor Day celebration commenced with a public gathering at the Mount Berry Trailhead, located behind the post office on Martha Berry Blvd. The Arbor Day event offered attendees the opportunity to commemorate the recently planted trees near the trailhead entrance and to receive complimentary tree saplings. Georgia Forestry Commission Seth Hawkins spoke about how the City of Rome operates as a member of TreeCity USA.
Rome, the city, is super lucky to have such a dedicated tree crews and tree supervisors, and just everything that goes into y'all's urban forestry department in the city really shows. I work with cities across the state. There are about 140 tree cities in the state, Rome being one of those. And so I've seen the good, the bad, and the ugly of how a tree program can run. And I moved to Rome about 2.5 years ago, and it's been just a pleasure to be a resident of the city and seeing it all work well. It's not just the trees, it's not just planting trees, but it's caring for trees. It's the general public supporting the city, putting the funding and putting the investment into caring for those trees to make sure they live a long, full life, right? Ideally, these trees that Ernie and them planted today will live long beyond our lives, right? They'll be here for generations to come. That's the idea, right? We can plant trees till we're blue in the face, but it's super important for us to keep those trees alive for the long term. Small trees are great, big trees even greater.
Rome City Mayor Craig McDaniel gave a joint proclamation from the Rome City and Floyd County government at the event.
Now, therefore, be it resolved that the Rome City Commission and the Floyd County Board of Commissioners do hereby proclaim Friday, February the 16th, 2024, as Georgia Arbor Day in the City of Rome and Floyd County, and encourage all citizens to celebrate Georgia Arbor Day and to support efforts to protect our trees and woodlands, and further encourage all citizens to plant trees to gladden the heart and promote the well-being of this and future generations.
Rome City Manager Sammy Rich spoke about how AdventHealth recently invested in the Mount Berry Trailhead as an Eco-greenway.
We appreciate the investment, and as was mentioned earlier, we've got more improvements that are going to come to this area thanks to the partnership, thanks to the investment, including a playground and something fun for kids to do as they're out here on this trail. And again, if you've not been on the trail, you are missing out. And of course, I would invite everybody to do that. You heard there's a future project coming to the trail. I'll go ahead and address that. And so if you make this left and wind around, and then you're going to be northerly bound, running adjacent to the Usanala, and you can take that trail now until you get up to Big Dry Creek. And so we are currently underway with the final leg of that section of trail. So the final section of Mount Berry Trail will connect you over to the Armurchie Connector, and then after all these years, we will have our first trail loop. And guys, that's a huge deal.
Reporting for WRGA News, I'm Ethan Garrett.